Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX channel. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit the like button and hit the red subscribe button. This really does help on my channel a lot, so your support would be greatly appreciated. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Just a quick disclaimer for you guys before we begin. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. If we are looking at the overall crypto market cap today, you guys can see we are once again above that $1 trillion mark, and that's something definitely nice to see. We are up 2.4% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 40.3%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are seeing a continuous green day within the markets right now. As you guys may know, just 2 days ago when I made my last video, we were seeing quite a bit of green within the markets, and that has continued over the past couple of days, and especially in the last couple hours we have seen the markets go up even more, and that's definitely something nice to note. But nothing to get super excited about right now still, because the fact that Bitcoin is still at some very critical price levels, which we will get into. But if you're an altcoin holder, you want to watch this video till the absolute end, because this is huge for altcoins, and I will share exactly what I mean. Today, guys, I want to look further into one of the projects that I'm a huge believer on, and a lot of my followers love this project as well, and that's none other than Solana. All right, my Solana family, if we are looking at the price of Solana right now, it is currently sitting at $39.28. We're up 1.5% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also up 1.2% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Solana's current rank in the cryptocurrency market ranking is still at that top 9 spot with a market cap of $13.58 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $1.1 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, we have seen Solana up 38.7%. So that's something definitely nice to see. But before we get into the charts and see what exactly is going on with the price of Solana, I just want to share something very, very interesting for you guys, and you guys might want to check this out as well. So as you guys may know, Solana is launching its own device, its own cell phone, and Solana Mobile tweeted this out today. Interested in pre-ordering multiple Sega phones for your devs or friends and family? Now you can. Head over to store.solanamobile.com, where you can now pre-order up to 10 devices in one transactions from the same wallet. Right now, they are taking only deposits. It's $100 USDC. Some countries are, only available some exclusive one. It says this phone will only be available in US and Canada, UK, and EU, Europe to start. So if you live in one of those, countries, you can order yourself a phone, Solana phone. Right now, it's $100 USDC, just the deposit, but the cost of the phone is $1,000. So that's something to point out, and I will definitely be picking up one of these myself. So very nice, interesting news before we jump into the price. Let's get right into it. And also let me know if you guys are ordering yourself a phone. Leave it in the comment section below. Looking at the price of Solana right now, it is currently trading at $39.12, as I have mentioned to you. Right now, we're still below the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. You may be saying, Crypto ZX, nothing has been happening within the Solana's price. What are you looking at? The charts seem to be very boring. We have seen too much sideways momentum over the past, past couple months. Like, nothing's going on. What are you so bullish about? Guys, this is a day, 1 day time frame. I am going to go on the hourly time frame to show you guys a better picture as to what really is going on right now with the price of Solana. As you guys can see, Solana is still right now in an upwards trajectory, and I have been saying this for quite some time, and I am expecting this overall momentum to continue back into the 78.6, which we have not seen, guys, since May 18th. So it's been quite some time. And if I am bringing the measuring tool for you guys, since the absolute bottom, which was at $25.80 on June 13th, we are up right now 51% from those price levels. So if you were picking up some Solana around those levels, you're already up a staggering 51%. And now comes the question, are we going to continue in this upward trajectory and most importantly get back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level? That's the question that's on everyone's mind. And I want to share something very, very interesting with you guys, so just bear with me. So if I am bringing out the measuring tool for you guys, that is a move of about 47% roughly for us to get back into that zone. Is that possible? That's the question that everyone wants to know. It is definitely possible if the price of Bitcoin goes above $22,000 and stays above there, because right now not a lot of people are talking about this, but look at what has happened to the BTC dominance. You know what, let's go on the daily and you guys can see what has happened with the BTC dominance. Has pulled down quite significantly from all the way up to that 48.59% all the way down to 42.87%. This is a major indicator that altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin in the immediate short term. And that's exactly what we have been seeing across the board. And Solana is doing that as well. If we see this pull down even more, if it continues to pull down, we are only going to see altcoins outperform the price of Bitcoin. But right now, guys, Bitcoin is doing its own thing. We're still not above 22K. We did reach $21,569. This is the 1 hour time frame. Still did not manage to break out of this level, $22,512 that we saw just on July 8th, so about last week. We really need to get above that $22,500 mark as for us to really start getting exciting. But right now, let's not forget, we're still in a bear market. We're still in a downwards market. But as I mentioned to you guys before, I don't see this bear market lasting too long, because this time, guys, we're in a total different time period. This is no longer the early days of crypto. We are seeing so much mass adoption within the space. We're seeing big institutions coming. People are really, accepting it as an asset class. And especially now, look what's happening around the world. Inflation is literally through the roof. And what was Bitcoin main, reason what it was made for? It's to be hedged against inflation. And, there's a limited supply. You can't make more than 21 million Bitcoins. And that really goes to show what this asset class is and the power of it. And, it's not a surprise that all these institutions and big players that never liked Bitcoin in the early beginnings are really starting to accept it. And I do believe Bitcoin is going to be the most, successful, digital asset within across the board, whether it's gold, whether it's gold, stocks, bonds, whatever you want to call it. Bitcoin is going to be the one that is going to outperform all of them. And I do believe the time is not too far away. We could go lower because right now Bitcoin is still sitting at some very critical price levels, as I have mentioned. But, this long-term perspective of Bitcoin, no one can argue on that. Right now, Solana, guys, my price, projection is at that $57.36, which is a 78.6 zone, about 47% away from here. Once we reach over here, guys, then, we are headed all the way straight back to the 61.8. So this is a very, very crucial resistance level. Things can really start getting exciting if we break out of this level and actually stay above here. Things can really start getting exciting very, very fast. Let's not forget, Solana will rebound way faster compared to other altcoins. And I will tell you exactly why that is. Because 75% of its circulation supply is not available to be purchased on the exchanges. When the FOMO comes in, buying pressure kicks in, projects like Solana are going to rebound way quicker compared to other projects because there's a very limited supply. It's a basic economic rule, supply and demand. When there is very less supply and the major demand comes in, all of a sudden, it's going to skyrocket. And I know for a fact a lot of people are going to be looking back at $30 Solana and wishing they were picking that up. But again, that's my own personal opinion, not financial advice. I love Solana. You guys already know my stance on this project, but we do need to be keeping a very close eye on Bitcoin right now. Let me know in the comment section below, what are you guys doing right now and where you could see the price of Solana go at the end of this year. And let me know what you guys are doing right now. Do not forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all. See you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX.